Hey guys, just want to give a last apartment tour before I take off for my trip to Korea and show you guys the state of my Burnaby apartment, probably for the last time actually. So yeah, here it is, May 2022. It's been over 6 months since I did my last apartment tour, and some things have changed around. Most of the stuff is still the same probably, but still, I want to give you guys an update and just do one last tour before I take off on my next adventure. So yeah, so this is the hallway after you enter my apartment. There are two closets here. So this closet on the right side here is used mostly just for storing stuff. So you can see I have my AI computer thing that I did a review on. It's called the Hergo AI, and the work audio R1 Mark IV right now because it doesn't really work correctly. Maybe I'm trying to fix it later. And then I have a bunch of boxes here and stuff for storage. And then on this side here, left side, is basically my coat hangers and my jackets and coats. Yeah, so I think I bought this Eddie Bauer, this one pretty recently. It's a pretty decent jacket. I like it. So I wear this one actually a lot for Vancouver since it protects against the wind and the rain pretty well. This leather jacket is actually pretty nice for winter too. I have some blazers here. I got a Patagonia vest that my girlfriend brought for me. And then I got some other denim jacket. Yeah, so basically all my outer layers are in this closet here. Up above, I have this like paintings and stuff like that I didn't get to hang because, well, I live in a rented apartment, so I didn't want to drill anything on the walls or anything. So that's there. And then I have like guitar cases here in case you know, I'm traveling with my guitars. So that's pretty much it for these two closets. And then this shoe rack actually I just bought not that long ago. I didn't have one before, but now it's a nice place to store all my shoes, right? The Adidas and the Pumas are the ones I wear the most, but I also have my Puma Collides for basketball. I use the Under Armours mostly for hiking now. See, they look pretty dirty because I use them for hiking. I got some shoes from Korea. Got my Bruce Lee Onitsuka Tigers, some dress shoes, and then some Filas, which I bought in Korea before. All right, so that's it for the hallway. And then don't need to show too much about the bathroom or anything, but yeah, I guess you guys have seen it before roughly. Not too much there. And now we get to the other closets. So I got two more closets here. Come take a look at what's inside. So yeah, this one again is mostly just for storage. So I have yeah, mostly storage stuff here, a bunch of boxes and stuff like that. I store a lot of my excess computers there for my collection in this closet. So yeah, a bunch of boxes you can see over there. And then this one, so yeah, this closet's interesting. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff here. Up top here is more boxes and stuff, and I have this one holds some important mementos and stuff like that. Second shelf here is PS3 games. So I still have a PS3. I don't really play the games right now, but I do have them just on display here. I'm not willing to sell them right now because there's still a lot of games on PS3 that haven't been re-released so far. Then the 3DS games for my 3DS, and I have some PS Vita games right here. And then I have some Blu-rays and DVDs in the back. Yeah, so a lot of stuff that's been available on DVDs and even Blu-rays is not readily available to stream. So, I mean, especially for DVDs, because, you know, they've been around for a long time. So a lot of stuff is not readily available to stream and stuff like that. And I don't like to stream too much anyways. I like to have physical copies of movies and TV shows and dramas and documentaries and things like that. So that's why I still have those there. And then the second shelf, right now these are just boxes for these are some of the Gundams, Mobile Suits, Digimon and stuff I built. Just keeping the boxes here for now. I don't really need them, but I don't know, they look cool, and just keeping them around for now because I still have some spare parts I didn't use for these figures. Then I have a bunch of computers and stuff I'm not using, like this iPad Air, the Google Pixelbook, and the Lenovo ThinkPad TP25. I did a video on these. They're just kind of backup computers, so I'm just leaving them there for now. This box is interesting because it contains yeah, it contains a lot of like yeah, phones and stuff that I think sometimes I use, but really not that much. Cosmo communicator. I think I have my 3DS in here, yeah. So basically just a lot of electronics that I don't use all too often, but I don't really want to put in this other closet too, because then basically I never use them. So I might touch those at some point, but I just don't want to put in the other closet, because my other closet is for the ones I really never use. It's just for display in you know, some collection videos, and that's it. But these ones I might actually pull out once in a while, so that's why I put them here. So the fourth shelf here, so this is a portable photo printer by Canon, and I used to use it to print out physical pictures, but now I just have a digital photo frame where I display all my pictures. I have too many, so that's why kind of gave up with the physical pictures. I have too many pictures of my friends and parents and, you know, me, things like that I want to print out. So it eventually got too much and I just put them on a digital photo frame. These are boxes for kind of limited edition stuff. So I got a Fire Emblem limited edition, unboxed that, a Uno limited edition for the Japanese game. I did an unboxing of these. They're both pretty good, so I want to keep these boxes. They're pretty limited edition. They have some Magic the Gathering binders with a lot of cards there. I think I did a review of that in one video before as well. This is just random stuff. I think, oh yeah, this is my case for my Osmo. Actually, which is this for? I think this might be for my old Osmo mobile. I'm not sure why I still have the case for that. This is for my GPD Win 3. I have this is a box for my B550i motherboard from my Lanley desktop. It's the ROG, and I have a Royal Moon HMD here, which I did. I still have it. I did a review on this like back in 2017 or something. It's been a while since I've had that one, but still there. I think I'm still waiting for my Sonera Edge. So until then, I still have that HMD. So, all right, now the fifth shelf here. These shoe boxes, I think this one has the NVIDIA Shield Portable in it. This one, don't even remember what I put in here. Okay, there's a bunch of, okay, documents, certificates and stuff like that. And then this is my Magic decks right here. I got 12 of them, I think. I did an overview video of each of these Magic decks. These are my 2 Commander decks I played with my friend back when I go to San Francisco. These are just more boxes. I got a GPD. This one is probably the Pocket 3, I think. And then I have the Final Fantasy Tifa figurine box there. And this other box, actually, what is this one used for? Oh, it's more Magic stuff. So yeah, excess cards and stuff like that. So that is the shelf. All right, and the last one is have a bunch of containers for chargers and cables, stuff like that. Have a lot of adapters. There's just a lot of the stuff that I have because I'm such a tech geek. So I end up collecting a lot of these devices, which I did an overview video on. I did a view, I think I have over 80 phones or mobile electronics. I have over 30 laptops. So I have a lot of chargers, a lot of cables and stuff like that. Everything basically, micro USB, lightning, you know, USB-C, all kinds of barrel adapters, proprietary adapters, 30-pin connectors for the old iPods. I have everything here, like all the cables, HDMI, micro HDMI, mini HDMI, DVI, VGA, you name it. I have all these cables here. And some of my tools actually down here as well. So I have a soldering gun and stuff like that when I used to repair my electronics. So I actually did videos putting changing out the pickups on my guitar and stuff. That's when I would use the soldering gun. So yeah, that's it. That is this closet, which actually has a lot of stuff. So all right, as you can see, there's my room actually has a lot of boxes and stuff like that, and that's because like I originally wanted to get rid of some of this stuff. It's not easy. Like I collect a lot of stuff, and I also want to sell a lot of stuff too, because you know I hoard things, and eventually I figure out, you know, I get bored of one thing all the time. I end up selling them. So this is for a guitar that I want to sell. Yeah. So I have a lot of boxes here because I basically end up buying and selling a lot of stuff. So these boxes are basically for packaging reasons. So yeah, a lot of stuff just here for selling basically. I'm still waiting for people to buy it. So yeah, I have a studio, but it's almost as big as a 1-bedroom, and I pay the same price as a studio, which is why I rented this place. But it's pretty nice. I mean, it's fairly big for a studio. about the same size as the 1-bedroom, but it's cheaper because it's not a 1-bedroom. So that's nice. So yeah, my kitchen here, I have a portable dishwasher here because there's no space for a dishwasher down there, and I have nowhere else to put it. I have to hook it up to the sink. So yeah, it has to connect to the faucet, so that's why it's here. I know it's in a weird location, but this Danby dishwasher is pretty good. I've used it a lot, and I hate washing dishes, so I have to have that. Yeah, basic stuff's in my kitchen. You can see I love hot sauces. Oh, actually, I haven't tried too much of this one, Melinda's jalapeno. Okay, this one I like a lot. It's from Western Family. That's the house brand of Save On Foods, I think, which I went to pretty often. Anyways, I love hot sauces and soy sauces, so I have all that stuff there. So yeah, so microwave kettle, it's pretty essential. You can see, like, my former company, Kong, I still have all they give me a bunch of thermos I put there. There's some other tools and stuff there, put up there. And yeah, I have an air fryer I use fairly often, actually. I use the air fryer a lot more than the oven now. Yeah, I used to use the oven to bake a lot of stuff, but now the air fryers are so much faster, so I just use the air fryer to bake stuff now. Rice cooker, I use it sometimes, right, to make, you know, various soups. I have an indoor grill here. It's smokeless. Sometimes I might use it when friends come over. It's better when friends come over, actually, to use that grill. So yeah, it's my fridge and pretty normal kitchen, I'd say. Yeah. All right. Then over here is where you get into my bedroom area and my studio area. So yeah, here is you can see bedroom area and also my work area as well. And then this is my living room area. So this is my old chair. I actually bought a Steelcase Gesture. This is my old Lazy Boy, which I'm still keeping around, I guess, in case people want to come over and now they have an extra chair they can use. I don't want to just throw it away because it did cost me $700, so I do want to keep it. Yeah, we'll get to that chair later. First, let's take a look at the studio side of my apartment, I guess. All right, so over here is you have a signed jersey of Magic Johnson. Yes, it's actually signed. I have a bunch of picture frames here. So if you look behind, yeah, it's actually been signed by Magic Johnson. It's been certified, authenticated. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Got that for about $150 because I love Magic Johnson. He's my favorite basketball player ever. You can see I have a framed portrait of him and Larry Bird. So two very legendary players, and they recently just have the Western Conference and Eastern Conference MVP trophies named after them. So yeah, two legendary basketball players, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. And the other posters you see behind there are from Displate. And Displate makes metal posters. So yeah, and I got these because they're pretty nice. Like this one's like some sort of like vaporwave Japanese style, I guess. So it's got this really nostalgic Japanese style to it. Like, yeah, I guess it's kind of, I'll call it vaporwave, but it's like this really mellow style of art that I like. So anyways, yeah, of Japan. So it's very city pop, vaporwave, whatever you want to call this style. Pastel, I think that's what I call it. They call it pastel style. So anyways, I like this style. Japanese style. I got anything is actually Display has a lot of different types of art, so I was able to find those. This is another box I guess I could put on my shelf, but I just decided to leave out here. Anyways, it's just it's my IEMs. It's my TA Audio Monarch Mark IIs, which I have right here with my Hy-B RS6s, my DAP, my digital audio player, with my IEMs. So I use this when I go outside, want to listen to music. I have a dedicated music player. And my IEMs, which, yeah, I don't actually have room in my shelf, and plus, I guess I just want to show off the fact that I have a $1,000 pair of IEMs here. So, other things here, I have my sunglasses, talked about my Hy-B R6s, my digital audio player, have some tools here for fixing up my guitar, oiling my guitar, some Allen wrenches. This is for when I'm like disassembling my guitar and stuff like that. My Motorola Razr Fold. This is actually my secondary music player, which I connect to my Neura True Buds. for wireless earbud listening. I have a bunch of stuff. This is for cleaning up my ears, and I have it close to here because I guess I don't like to do this in the bathroom and stuff like that. I think I just usually do this by my bedside, so that's why I have it here. This is for my humidifier actually. So I have a humidifier here, and I often put like some oils in here. I have an essential oil blend which I put in here to for aromatherapy basically. So there's a lot of humidifiers actually have aromatherapy built into it, so you can put some oils in there and then you can get some nice aromas out of it, which can really help clean up your sinuses and allergies, I find. So that's why I use it with my humidifier. Yeah, this is my nightstand table. I have my HP Dragonfly Elite, which is pretty much one of my main portable laptops I have here. So I use this one a lot. Very, very portable, very light. I like to use it on my bed. So instead of the Rourke Audio R1 Mark IV, I changed to a Philips. This is forget what the exact model number actually. This is the one that has the simulated sunrise. So it does that. So it basically wakes you up. It simulates the sunrise in the morning. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It wakes me up like that. And it's pretty simple to use. It's not as high-tech as the Rourke Audio. Doesn't have Bluetooth, doesn't have charging, can't charge your phone, anything like that. So it's not as complex as the Rourke Audio. It's not as feature-rich as the Rourke Audio, but it does its job. I mean, it's a simple, basic, no-frills alarm clock that can wake you up with a nice little gimmick. So I think that's why I like it. And it works. I mean, my Rourke Audio, I still got to fix it, right? So it's got an issue with the clock syncing properly. So I have the Philips alarm clock in place of that right now. So yeah, and then here I have my pool cue. I think I did a review on my Mez cue. This is what I use when I play pool, which I'm still practicing from time to time. And then here is this is actually my mini amplifier, my Vox Mini 5, which is a busking amp, but I also use it for karaoke purposes, which is why you can have this set up to basically have like a mini karaoke in your home. And I think I did a video on how to do that. Yeah, so basically I have this set up as a karaoke machine when I connect it to my mixer. So that's why I have a Shure SM58 mic here. When I want to have like a home karaoke session, I can use this as the speaker essentially. Bunch of documents and stuff here, but on this shelf I think I have a lot of the devices that sometimes I use. So on my GPD Win 2, I often update these devices with like the latest games I get from Steam and stuff like that. This is my GPD Micro PC. So I use the Micro PC I think mostly for DOS games. So I use this mainly for DOS games I download from Steam. The Win 2 I use for a lot of the games that are in the 2000s. So yeah, a lot of games that are not like graphically intense or something like that, but more graphically intense than the 90s games I use GPD Win 2 for. The Razer Phone 2, I use this one for emulators. So this is basically my emulator device. So I put like, yeah, my SNES emulators, my ROMs, my Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation, even goes up to GameCube and Dreamcast. So I use the Razer Phone 2 for that. Genesis, Saturn, PlayStation, everything. GPD Win 3 for modern games, because I can actually run modern games. So until I get my Steam Deck, which I pre-ordered, I'm still waiting for my Steam Deck email. But until I get that, I'm going to be using the Win 3 for a lot of modern games on the go. PC games, that is, right? This is a fully featured PC. So you can play pretty decent modern games, modern titles. Not like everything. You can't play like Cyberpunk. I believe you can play a little bit of Elden Ring on this, but not the highest settings or anything. But it can't play like super intensive games. But still, I think it played a decent amount of AAA titles recently. And then this is a GPD Pocket 3, which I use for, this is just a nice little mini laptop, but I also use it for point and click adventure games and visual novels because it's convertible. So that's nice. And I have a bunch of other phones here as well, just lying around, I guess. The Sony Xperia XA2 I upgraded with Sailfish. So actually this one is Sailfish X, which is a version of Sailfish meant for Xperia devices. So I think I have that here for Sailfish. And Sailfish is actually still being updated, which is pretty cool. I have a Unihertz Titan Pocket here, which is, it basically looks like a BlackBerry. And yeah, this is basically like a BlackBerry. It's like a Chinese BlackBerry clone. The reason why They make it because Blackberries don't exist anymore. They don't make Blackberries anymore. So Chinese company had to make it. It's kind of like a modern Blackberry-ish. The Essential phone is cool because this one is this is kind of an old device that came out a while ago, but I really like the design of this phone, and I kept it. I used it as my main phone for a while back then, but now it runs Lineage OS because Essential went out of business. So Android doesn't get updates anymore from Android, but I can put Lineage OS on here, and then it gets the latest Lineage OS. It's still being supported on Lineage, so I have my Lineage device there. Anyways, yeah, a bunch of devices here that I can update with stuff from time to time, and sometimes I use them. Yeah, games and other things. All right, and now the studio area. So this is how I record my like every time you see me playing guitar over here, I'm using my tripod here, my Manfrotto, to record that. This is my condenser mic. It's my MXL 770. I've been using it for a long time, actually, since 2013, 2014. So it's been a long time since I used that mic. It's a good condenser mic. I think I have this grip here for my iPad. I think I put my iPad Pro here whenever I want to record something, or I need the lyrics, so I put my iPad Pro here. And then the monitors are PreSonus Aris monitors. So these are very basic monitors, just I need them to project my voice. And yeah, they're not that expensive. They're around 130 bucks or something like that. Not that expensive, just used to project my voice. I just need something simple. Down here is my amp and my pedal board. I've already done a review of all the pedals that I'm using, all the new pedals that I got too. So currently you can see my pedal board here. It's got the Boss RC5 loop station. This is the one I use the most out of all these pedals because, you know, I play solo, I don't play in a band, so I really need a looper. And then the BB Sonic Stop Mini to increase my it's a phase alignment pedal, which is really good for just tightening up everything. Just sounds, overall everything sounds nicer. Then this one is the Boss DM2 delay. It's my delay pedal. And then the Exotic SP compressor, my compressor pedal, the Wampler Euphoria, Wampler Tumnus, and the Maxon TOD9 are my overdrive pedals. This is the MXR Timmy, another really nice overdrive pedal, very transparent. Cattle and Bread Epoch Boost, a nice booster, tone, obviously a tone booster pedal, and then the Boss tuner right here. And then I have a BBE wah, it's my wah pedal over there, and a reverb pedal, it's my Keeley reverb. So those are all my pedals. I have 12 right now. And then this is my Behringer mixer, and right now you can see this is being sent to the monitors, and then this is being sent to my, this is connected to the condenser mic, which is the MXL. So yeah, and if I do the home karaoke thing with my Vox Mini amp, then I just connect it with the mixer. And yeah, just connect the Shure SM58 mic up to the mixer, and then the outputs to the Vox Mini amp. So over here on my guitars, you can see my Duesenberg Joe Walsh Alliance over here. This is a really nice guitar, one of my favorites. Yeah, Duesenberg Joe Walsh Alliance, very beautiful guitar. I think this is actually my most expensive guitar. Paid almost $3,000 for that. And then the GLNL ASOT Special, which I paid about $1,400 for. Also very nice guitar. This is the USA made version. So for what I paid for it, I think it's a steal because it's a USA made version. Anyways, another really great guitar. There. And I also have a Fender Stratocaster, which is not here. It's actually in my closet, but I also play my Strat from time to time. All right, and over here is my mattress. I think I already said in my other tour videos, but I think the mattress is one of the most important things you should spend your money on, along with the chair, because you actually spend most of your life in these two pieces of furniture are the most important things, because you're gonna spend most of your life on them, right? So yeah, the Simmons mattress is amazing. Love it. Yeah, it's not too soft, not too firm, just right. So I love my bed and my mattress. Over here is my Fender 12-string acoustic electric guitar, which I bought not long ago. Just to have a nice 12-string sound. I like having 12-string sound. So yeah, and this is my ottoman. I think underneath here, I think I've already shown you guys this before, but it's a bunch of my dolls, which I think I have to keep around just for collecting, I think. yeah, it's a bunch of dolls I'm collecting. A whole bunch of stuff here. Winnie the Pooh, we got Pusheen, Bugs Bunny, yeah, a bunch of stuff there, and collectibles. Yeah, so that's what's hiding underneath that ottoman. Over here is the Gresh White Penguin Parlor, which I think I still have to fix. That's why I put it here for now. I gotta fix the acoustic part of it. The pickup isn't working, so I had to take it to a guitar repair shop. This is why it's just sitting over here. All right. Yeah, so yeah, this is the work area of my room, and this is the bed area. Then over here is my studio area of my room. If you guys have seen a lot of my music videos that I upload, I usually record them here, so this may look familiar. And over here is the living room area. So let's go to the living room area. Start from this side now. All right, so here are my games. I actually have a Rock Band 3 guitar here because actually Rock Band 4, sorry, not Rock Band 3. Rock Band 4 guitar here. I just want to play Rock Band again with someone. It's really fun when you have a party and stuff to play Rock Band. And then here you have some games here. This is mostly for PlayStation 4. So a bunch of PS4 games, steelbook cases for those guys. So all my PS4 games, and then I have Nintendo Switch games right here, and then PS5 games, which I just got a PS5 late last year, so I don't have that many games yet, but yeah, I'm getting some. And then my Switch, PS4, and PS5 is basically what's here. And then down here is my Roomba, which is my robot vacuum. Of course, I use that a lot to clean the floor. These are the tripods I use when I record my gameplay videos when I'm using a console. So all my PS4, PS5, Switch videos, I use a tripod to record, just because a lot of people have asked me, why don't you use, Elgato or something like that to record it? Well, it's too complicated. I never got those working. So yeah, I just don't know a good way to record from a console. It just never worked for me. So that's why I always use a tripod and a phone to do it. Here, it's my PS Vita. I think I actually still use my PS Vita from time to time. So it's a really nice device. I know it's kind of an underrated console, and I still use it and play it from time to time. And then over here, obviously you have a lot of stuff here to go through. So yeah, this area I have on top, you can see limited edition Sonic statue, a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, my rackets and basketballs and stuff over there. And then this is like some of my backpacks and spare boxes. I have a lot of this stuff is like manuals and extra documents that came with all my electronic devices. I usually put them in here so I can know where to find them. Air purifier here. And then this is area a lot of people ask about. What is this area here? It's basically my own cloud server, right? I have a whole bunch of Synology disk stations here, which are NAS devices. They're network attached storage, and I store all my data here because I have so much data. So I can go over what each of these things do. So yeah, this one is actually used, these two actually are used for a lot of my extra pictures and video stuff I download from YouTube. Put on here a lot of my music I put on here. And then this one I use for my unedited YouTube videos. So I have some raw videos, still haven't had time to edit them yet, so I put a lot of those in there. Those can take up a lot of space. So the unedited raw videos. So that's why I have one just for that. And then this one I have for, this one is used for my pictures. So I have a lot of my personal pictures on there. This one I also use for my pictures and video. So personal pictures and video, I need a lot of data for that. And then this one is just for movies and TV shows and anime. This one is for my processed YouTube videos, the ones I upload to YouTube, the full original file. I put it on this server here. And then this one is for documents and coding, because actually I'm a programmer, right? So a lot of my portfolio stuff goes in this one. And this is a subwoofer from my Martin Logan speaker system, which I can talk about right now. So this is my Martin Logan 5.1 speaker system. So yeah, this is a Martin Logan 15i, which I use as my fronts. So this is my left to right Martin Logan 15i's, and then my center channels are Martin Logan 8i. So I'm still debating about whether these look better with the grill or without. What do you guys think? Is it without the grill? Still looks pretty good, right? And then I can put the grill on. Looks more understated, I guess. So still debating about whether to leave the grills on or off. My surrounds are Martin Logan 2i's. So one over there, and another over there. This sofa is a Lazy Boy sofa, and yeah, I actually don't use the sofa as much as I want to because yeah, I usually like at my desk, but yeah, you can use this. It's got a electronic recliner here, so actually go out like this. This is probably the max. It'll go out like that. Pretty nice, very nice material here. It's spill proof, and apparently. And I mostly use this when I play games with my friend, but I don't really use it by myself. I usually stay at my desk. This is my massage chair, which I got, but also didn't really have much time to use. You don't have space for it, so I just put it there. So another cool thing about the Lazy Boy here is it actually has a charging port, so I can use it to charge and record with my iPhone at the same time. So that's really it's really useful. You can see over there I'm usually charging my controllers and stuff like that with it. So yeah, that's a really nifty feature of this sofa, I think. All right, and it's my Nintendo Switch OLED right there. It's the game I play a lot with my friends, NBA 2K. My Marantz, this is the NR15110 receiver. Spent a lot of time deciding which receiver to get and speaker system to get. So I spent a lot of time researching what receiver, speaker system, right? Ended up settling on this one, partly because it's so slim. I know it still looks bulky, but it's slim for a receiver. Like most of the receivers you see on like these days is like huge, right? It's really thick. So this one's like relatively slim for a receiver. So yeah, it's part of the reason why I got that. And then down here, this is like miscellaneous stuff. Oh, I have my PS TV. Yeah, I don't really use my PS TV much, but it's in there. Here I have my PS4 Pro. So this is play my PS4 games. My Hori Fighting Commander, which I use for my Switch. And my PS5, which you can see is an absolutely massive device. I mean, it is a really powerful console, right? So it makes sense, but it's just absolutely huge. This is the physical edition, so it will play Ultra HD Blu-rays and take in physical disk drives, which is nice. This is extra controllers, PS3 controllers. I have an extra laptop here, but the reason why I have this Asus one here is because I'm using it mostly for MAME emulation. So me and my friend like to play arcade games, which is MAME, a multiple arcade emulation machine. And whenever I do play with my friend, you know, we want to play it on the 4K TV. So we just put all the emulators on this laptop here, and then we connect it to the TV with HDMI. So that's why I have like a spare laptop just sitting down here. It's just for using it for emulation and stuff. Yeah, and this is a PS5 and PS4 controller charging docks. So in this cupboard is CDs mostly. So yeah, like this CD, this is a great one. Led Zeppelin, How the West Was Won. This is an amazing CD. Have some ones I got from collector's editions. The Persona 4 Dancing All Night, Karagawa Jet Girls, this is an exclusive from the Japanese collector's edition. Love, I think this was exclusive from the Kickstarter. So yeah, I have a lot of soundtracks here. It's from Ease, yeah, Blaze Blue, StarCraft. Like yeah, I have a lot of CDs from games and limited collector's editions and stuff like that here. And I think I actually have my PS3 over here as well, and I think the reason is because it can play CDs. So yeah, I still have my PS3 here. It's not connected, but I can connect it, and the main reason I have it here is because it's actually a CD player. And the weird thing is, like for PS5 and PS4, I don't think they can play CDs. It's like almost like Sony goes backwards in, you know, how much they support for their technology. Like PS3 can actually do a lot. This one can play PS1 games, can play PS3 games, obviously, can also play CDs and Blu-rays. So this can actually do a lot. So I still keep a PS3, mainly for playing PS3 games, but also for playing CDs as well. So I don't have a dedicated CD player. This is my PS3. So Yeah, that is pretty much it for this side. And this is my LG C9 4K OLED TV, 55 inch. It's been amazing. You know, OLED TV is obviously great, and they really like OLED TVs. I think when they first came out, people were always worried about the burn-in issues and stuff like that. But now they got to the point where this one, the C9, can actually play games pretty well. You know, it's got a nice fast response time and everything, and the burn-in issues have been solved. So I'm pretty impressed with LG, and I actually like Sony's would be nice too, but Sony's are so expensive, so that's why I don't have a Sony OLED. Ideally, I think the Sony OLEDs are a little bit better than the LGs, but just they're expensive. All right, now this section of the room. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff here still. So yeah, let's go over here. So this is my Hori. This is my Street Fighter Real Arcade Pro. Yeah, this is the fighting stick here. I did a video on it. My friend really likes to play fighting games, so he gave me a lot of advice on which ones to get, and then he recommended this Hori one. It plays pretty well. So yeah, he says it's one of the best fighting sticks you can get out of the box without modding it. So pretty good. It's my Alienware laptop. I used to play multiplayer games mainly with my friends, and my Corsair Dark Core mouse. And I actually use the Razer Anzu glasses when I play. Not only do they block blue light, but they're actually my speakers as well. So it's kind of like an alternative to using headphones, I guess, because using headphones can sometimes be too bulky. So I just have gaming glasses instead. So yeah, this is my kind of multiplayer gaming setup here. My Corsair Dark Core, Alienware, and Razer Anzu glasses. All right, let's take a look at over here. There's a bunch of stuff here, right? All right. Starting from the right side, I guess. So I have a Rick Barry signed jersey up there, framed. I have 2 more disc plates. They're like more cyberpunk type of things, and I really like cyberpunk aesthetic. So I have a cyberpunk type of posters here, you see from disc plate. This Machine Dramon is a figure I built. I actually have a video showing me building it. It was fun to build, and Machine Dramon is one of the coolest looking Digimon. So, I mean, just look at it. It's awesome, right? It's really awesome looking Digimon. So, yep. And then this jersey, I haven't figured out where to put it yet. It is a signed jersey by George McGinnis. Not many people know about George McGinnis. He's a Hall of Famer Indiana Pacers player. Don't really know where to put him yet. There's no room anymore for a frame. So this one is signed though, and I got it cheap, so that's why I have it. I have some albums here. I have a Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon Immersion album, which is a 5.1 Blu-ray surround mix. Beatles Abbey Road. Oh, I don't want to touch too much actually. Beatles Abbey Road right here. So this is another super deluxe version. Jimi Hendrix at Winterland. This is the vinyl. This Jimi Hendrix Experience purple box set vinyl. Very, very good. Recommend it. Led Zeppelin Mothership, which is their greatest hits in vinyl, and Jimi Hendrix Electric Ladyland, which is also, this one is in vinyl as well. So I have the original vinyl versions for a lot of these things. So yeah, I think this one actually came with a 5.1 Blu-ray surround as well, remixed by Eddie Kramer, so that's really nice. Down here, I have a watch case here just for my digital watches. So I have 2 watch cases because I'm kind of a watch collector as well. So this one is just for digital watches. So I have smartwatches in here. I have the Apple. This is the Apple Watch Series 3, so it's a little bit older, but it still works. A Motorola Moto 360 3rd generation. Did a review on pretty much all these. Samsung Galaxy Active 2. This one is the Casio Data Bank. The Pebble Time Steel. Pebble is one of the first companies to make a smartwatch. And this one is the Nixie Tube watch, which is just really, really cool looking. It's really steampunk looking-ish. So that's cool. This is from the Fire Emblem limited edition. So I just put that one there. It's nice to look at. A little Digimon Digivice here. I'm a Digimon fan, as you guys can tell. And books, a lot of cool books behind. Some basketball books and just books I got from as gifts, I guess. And then next shelf here, have Omnimon, another Digimon I assembled. Another video up there for that. And then there's no room to put them anywhere else, so I put them here. This Becoming Kareem book is nice. Kareem actually signed it himself. I have a video of that on my YouTube channel. He actually signed it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a legendary basketball figure, so nice to have that. And I have some limited edition artwork books from here from the various games. Like this one from Catherine, Full Body, from Deus Ex, Jet Girls. Yeah, this one's from, I think, from Persona. Persona 5 right there. This one is from Blaze Blue, Yakuza 6, Elden Ring. This is from Star Wars, StarCraft. Over here, this one's from Naruto. Okay, Tales, whole bunch of art books here. Fire Emblem, Alcana. That's a nice game. Root Letter, interesting. Seven Kagura. So Cyanide and Happiness, one of my favorite comics. This one's from Fire Emblem again. So yeah, but not a lot of art books here from various games, limited edition, collector's editions. Then this last shelf here is more art books, basically. So this one is a nice group of history books, but done in a really nice art style I like. It's geared for kids, but they do it in a really nice style, this Horrible Histories collection. So I used to read these a lot as a kid, so I guess I got it for mostly nostalgic reasons. More art books here. Fire Emblem, have a Bruce Lee book, a watch book for different watches, hi-fi book. I also like audio, so I have that as well. This is the watch book. Yeah, this one, hi-fi audio book right there for high-end audio. Dinosaurs, just something I liked as a kid. JFK, one of my heroes. Deus Ex, Jimi Hendrix, another one of my heroes. Led Zeppelin. The watch book right here, because I'm a watch collector. Magic the Gathering, that's I'm a huge Magic the Gathering fan. Played for a long time. Super Mario Fallout 4. And then over here, we'll get to that later, but StarCraft. Yeah, StarCraft. This one is, well, Bioshock. Okay, cool. Bioshock's a really cool game. Cyberpunk 2077. Jimmy Page made his own book. A lot of pictures, not nice pictures in there. The NBA 75th anniversary book contains a lot of nice pictures in history. Diablo, and then Nintendo books, Marvel books, basketball books, and Beatles. So a lot of stuff that I'm into. This watch collection, I think I've already done a video on this, but I'll talk about it a little bit here briefly. So I'm wearing actually currently one of these. I'm wearing the Totima Flieger Automatic, a German watch, and this is more of a tool watch. This is a pilot watch actually. So that's the one I'm wearing right now. This is the Unhansmeister calendar. It's a calendar watch that will show you the month, the day, the date, and the moon phase. So a lot of functions there. The Nomos Tetra. It's a square watch. Pretty simple, but I like the aesthetic. It's just super minimalistic, Bauhaus style. This is my newest watch, the Corniche chronograph. This is my first chronograph. Very beautiful looking chronograph actually. I really like it. And then this one is the Oris GMT. It's a dual time zone watch. It's actually my first watch here in this collection that I ever bought, and most expensive. This is the Frederic Constant moon phase. So this is a slimline moon phase, very beautiful looking watch with a moon phase. Then the Raymond Whale Beatles limited edition. So it's a half skeleton, partial skeleton watch. Just another really nice dress watch. So I got that one. And the Belova Banker tonneau shaped watch done in an Art Deco style, which I really like. Art Deco style. Yeah. And then the Adawak. This is the Adawak Etoile Drift Light. Very, very unique watch based on a lot of Urwerker models. So this is a Chinese watch, but it's based on a really expensive Swiss watch. So, or a really expensive Swiss design. So yeah, that's my analog watch collection. So you guys saw my digital watch collection. In my other watch case, this watch case is for my analog watches, which are a lot more expensive. All right, so that is this side. And let's go to the other side now. So yeah, this jersey, frame jersey here is Jerry West, one of my favorite NBA players, along with Magic Johnson and Rick Barry. I have all their frame jerseys and signed and autographed. Jimi Hendrix, one of my heroes, on a display right there. Bruce Lee, another one of my heroes. The Interbay figurine of him, really nice, limited edition. Michael Jordan, this is a Salvino figurine of him right there. Obviously, probably the most famous basketball player ever, right? So, gotta have him here. And then the Gundams that I built, this is the Strike Freedom and the Gundam Destiny, both from Gundam Seed Destiny, actually. So Strike Freedom is probably my favorite Gundam. So yeah, have that there. And second row here, basketball players, mostly Lakers players. So I have figurines. A lot of these are signed by the actual athletes themselves. So Magic Johnson, this one's not signed, but again, one of my favorite players of all time. Jerry West, another one of my favorite players of all time, actually signed by him. Elgin Baylor, actually signed by him, legendary Lakers player. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest players ever, actually signed by him. Larry Bird, another one of the greatest players ever, actually signed by him in Shaq, which is unfortunately not signed by him, but pretty nice figurine nonetheless. And all these are by Salvino or Gartland. So nice figurines. I go down on more figurines here. You can find that this side is mostly figurines. I have a smaller version of a Gundam. This is the Gundam Wing Zero Custom from Gundam Wing, Endless Waltz, the movie. So I have the smaller version because I don't have room for a bigger version anymore, right? I already have 2 big Gundams ready. So yeah, the smaller version, I still want to get it because it's just cool looking. It's got the nice angel wings, which I really like. The StarCraft Battle Cruiser, because I'm a huge fan of StarCraft. Not necessarily Terran though, I actually like Protoss, but they don't have any Protoss models, unfortunately. So they just have the Terran model here. This is Goddess Blackheart Noir from Hyperdimension Neptunia. I got this figurine relatively cheap, but it looks really good for the price. Then Jimi Hendrix, my guitar hero, right there. Beautiful statue, actually, love it. Spider-Man is from Infinity War with the suit that Tony Stark built for him. Behind him, Diablo. This is a really nice looking statue, really nice looking. I got it on sale from Blizzard, so really nice looking statue at a discount. And I got resin statue, of course, and then Diva, which is this is a Chinese Diva. The official Diva figurine is really expensive, so I got this Chinese version, and she's one of my favorite characters from Overwatch, so just really cool. So yeah, that's the second row right here. And third row, I have my Star Wars custom-made lightsaber from Saber Forge. This is done in the Darth Bane style. So it's the Bane Mark II. Really cool. Yeah, so it still works. I don't need to charge it that much. But yeah, now I just have it mostly as display, but it's really cool. I love the curved hilt and stuff. I've always loved the Count Dooku style saber. This one my friend bought me recently, the Jimi Hendrix Funko Pop doll. This is his live in Hawaii version, so that's really cool. And then I have Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. This is a remake version, her remake, outfit and appearance. So yep, this is nice. I mean, there's a lot of Tifa figurines out there. This is the official one from Square Enix that I got from Play Arts Kai. And then behind her is Rampage from Beast Wars, one of my favorite TV shows when I was a kid. Then I have Goku, Gohan, and Broly from Dragon Ball Z, another one of my favorite animes. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z a lot as a kid, as many people did. So it's the trifecta of my favorite Dragon Ball. Actually, Broly is the one my friend gave me. But yeah, Goku, I got this from Xenoverse 2 Collector's Edition, and then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because he was my favorite character back then when I was a kid. So yeah, that's the fourth shelf, and then the last shelf here, a whole bunch more figurines. This is Kiro Kazuma from the Yakuza series. In StarCraft, we got the 3 main guys here, the Hydralisk, Marine, and Zealot. We got some Blaze Blue characters here. This is Rachel, Alucard, and Noelle Vermillion. We have another Noelle Vermillion figurine that I got because I like her a lot from Blaze Blue, right there. And then Bret Hart, the Hitman Hart wrestler. I used to watch him a lot when I was a kid because he's a hero to Canadians. My dad actually used to watch wrestling a lot too. So yeah, and then back there is Johnny Gat from Saints Row. Got Saitama from One Punch Man, and she's from Sumika from Muv-Luv, a visual novel. Really good one actually. And then this is Renoa Hartley from Final Fantasy VIII. Kind of an underrated Final Fantasy, I feel. This is Lucina from Fire Emblem Awakening, one of my favorite characters from there. Then we have this from Valkyrie Chronicles, really nice tactical RPG. And then behind there is my custom bobbleheads, which I sent into a company to make my own bobbleheads. based off of a picture, Rubik's Cube behind that, the Fallout bobblehead right there, and then McKee's Chris from Steins Gate, which is a popular visual novel series, one of my favorite sci-fi visual novels. So yeah, that's all the figurines from there. All right, I now go into my work area here. So this is my Martin OMJM guitar, my main acoustic guitar, actually for the past 10 years. I originally bought this back in 2012. As a huge fan of John Mayer, I had to get his signature edition, and then I loved it, played it pretty much all whole time, was forced to sell it because of my unfortunate financial situation and what happened to me. But then I rebought it back when I was able to. So it's just my favorite acoustic guitar since. The Martin OMJM, really been playing it for 10 years. All right, so this is the work area. Although I just quit my job at my current company, but this is where I did work for them. Now I have my current MacBook. This is my MacBook Air M1 hooked up to it. So yeah, this is my digital photo frame, my Google Home Hub. So I have basically a lot of my pictures that I have with my friends, my family, myself right here. So it's a lot of good memories. I don't need to carry around a wall full of physical photos anymore. I just have it all on Google Home Hub. Then back there is my MacBook Air M1, which is now hooked up to my LG ultra wide monitor. Originally I used this for work, but now I'm using it with my MacBook, my personal MacBook. So this is still use this what my previous company gave me. I like it, my name tag and nameplate. And this keyboard, I originally this was a Cooler Master SK622, but then that started acting up and started being a little bit weird. Like it would often like mistype keys and stuff like that. So I think there was something defective with it. So I sent back the Cooler Master, and now I'm using a Ducky SF2. So yeah, this Ducky is pretty nice too. I mean, it's my first Ducky keyboard, but I'm liking it so far. So yeah, compared to the Cooler Master, I think the Cooler Master, actually I like the design originally as well. The Ducky feel maybe a bit better, and I like the design of the Ducky more. So yeah, I replaced my Cooler Master SK622 with the Ducky SF2. And I'm still keeping the Logitech MX Master 3. This is a really great wireless mouse. So still using this as my main mouse here. My Sony 1000 XM3s are still my main headphones for use with work and everything else. It's just a really nice pair of headphones. It's old, I know. These are the XM5s out now, but just never feel any need to upgrade those. So still use those. Then I have a bunch of more display pictures behind here. Again, another one of these pastel Japanese arts, more cyberpunk stuff. I have a Dragon Ball Z display poster right there, and then this one is a Gundam poster. So you can see it's all related to what I like. And this is a cooling fan for when the Vancouver summers get hot. Actually, last year was a heat wave for some reason, so usually it doesn't really get that hot. But anyways, nice fan right there. This is the Razer Wolverine. I use this to play games on the PC that require a controller to play. So yeah, I have that here. And then some external hard drives. I have a record player here. This is the Fluence RT85. So this is my record player to play vinyls. And I have the Rotel A110, A12 actually, yeah. So it took me a while to decide which is the best integrated amp to get. So another one of those rabbit hole things where you can go pretty deep. As with a lot of things, you can always go deep with different topics, right? Right, down here, I have an HP printer. I had to replace the previous one, so this is actually a newer HP printer. I have an REL, this is a T0 Mark III subwoofer. So this is a small subwoofer. I don't have much space, so I just want a small one. So yeah, that's why I have the T0, because this one just happened to be small, and I like the design. It's like a nice cube. And then these are actually my records. So I have all my records here. These are mostly jazz records and pop records, and then I have rock records over here. So these are vinyls from my record player. So yeah, over here is mostly a bunch of miscellaneous electronics and stuff like that, cables and stuff like that. Up here is my Oculus Quest 2, is my VR headset. I used to use a Oculus Rift S, But then the Oculus Quest 2 actually has better specs and it's wireless, so that was a no-brainer. And it wasn't expensive either, so it's a no-brainer upgrade for me. It's my custom Lanley desktop PC that I built. Spent a lot of time building it, and I have a video actually building this computer. It was my first desktop build. I was actually lucky to get the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X. As soon as it was available, I picked it up, and then there you go, I built that with the Lanley case. It's a TU-150 case, I think. And then yeah, this is my monitor and speaker setup right now. So the monitor is an Acer Predator monitor. Used to have an Asus, but then I wanted to change. It was actually a TN panel, so I wanted to upgrade to an IPS panel. I wanted higher resolution. So I used to have a 1080p TN panel. This is a 1440p IPS panel. Pretty nice so far. I'm liking this Acer Predator. Creative Live webcam up here for Zoom calls and vlogs. And this is my speakers. Is actually the PMC Audio DB1 Golds, which are actually bi-wired at the back. You can see they're bi-wired and they're limited edition. They're hand built in England. So yeah, I actually spent a lot of time looking up speaker systems and stuff like that, and you know, comparing different speaker brands. Obviously another rabbit hole that you can go very deep into. You spend a lot of money, but overall I'm happy with these. They're basically near field studio monitors that's been converted to conventional speakers for consumer use. And this is the Blue Yeti Nano. This is my main microphone that I use when I'm playing games or when I'm recording a vlog video. I use this mic. This is the Logitech Proteus Core G502. This is a very, very popular mouse, and for good reason. It's because it's super reliable and really nice to use. I've used this mouse for literally 7 years. I've had this since 2015. So a really, really reliable mouse. Love it. So yeah, it's a Logitech G502. Really nice mouse. Good for gaming and just good for stuff in general. And then my keyboard used to be a Logitech Orion G610, but it's I changed it to a Rocket Vulcan. So this is a Rocket Vulcan. A lot of people actually comment on this keyboard because it looks kind of unique. This is a Rocket Vulcan keyboard. So yeah, Rocket's one of those pretty nice companies. It's got a nice adjustable media dial. I can instantly mute. Those are probably the features here I use the most from this keyboard, other than the keys. And yeah, it's got MX Browns, or the equivalent of MX Browns. It's actually Rocket's own switches. So it works pretty well, yeah, for gaming or for typing. Wrist rest here is by HyperX. So this is my wrist rest. Two main phones here right now. One's for Canada, one's for US. My US phone is the Samsung Z Flip 3 right now, and my main Canadian phone is the Samsung Z Fold 2. So both folding phones, you know, I like to be unique. And I have like a massage roller for my feet right here, just for my feet to relax on. These cupboards under here is mostly, I just have random stuff in here, like I have like pens, yeah, like cases for my earphones. This is the remote for my Rotels. Yep, random batteries, I guess, just really random stuff in here. This is like, and again, more random stuff. Like I have hard drives here for some reason. Yeah, I don't know, just completely random stuff here. Yeah, and last but not least from this area is my Steelcase gesture chair, which is very, very comfortable. And like I said, one of the two pieces of furniture you really need to spend money on is the chair and the mattress, right? Because you really spend a lot of time on them. So yeah, I really love the Steelcase gesture chair. Like, yeah, it goes back, you can relax on it. Very, very versatile and flexible. Like you'll suit a lot of different positions. Like sometimes I like to put my feet up on the chair. It's more comfortable for me, and the Steelcase gesture really supports that, and also supports you laying back as well if you want to you know, have more back support. It's just a really nice versatile chair. So yeah, been pretty satisfied. It's not that cheap, it's over $1,000, but still I think it's worth it because you spend most of your time in this chair working or on the computer. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys can see my apartment here. Got my living room. Alright, so this is my living room area, my entertainment area. See here, a bunch of servers, sofa, TV, sound system, video game consoles, what you would probably expect. from this kind of area, and then into the main part of my room here. This is my desk area right here, then my bed area, then kind of my entertainment area, my dresser. Yeah, and my collectibles area, I would say, right there. All right, so the view of my apartment from here. You see my bed area, my desk area, and my collectibles area, I'm gonna say. That's it. Alright, and going from this side, I have my collectibles area, my entertainment area right here, and then my desk area, work area, gaming area, I guess, balcony, and my bed, and my dresser, my nightstand, my studio area. So that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So you guys can see, this is my bed area. You have my studio area right there. Then you have my living room area. Then you have my 2 bookshelves where I put a lot of my collectibles and books. One shelf really is for collectibles and figurines, the other is for books. And then my desk area here where I play games and work. So that's pretty much it. We can also go out to the balcony. Whereas today is not really that great weather. It's pretty cloudy, but yeah. You guys can see view of Vancouver from my balcony. And it's actually Burnaby, which is right next to Vancouver, but it's a really nice area. I mean, look at this. You got beautiful clouds right there. I mean, it's not the greatest day, but at least we get some really nice looking clouds. Yeah. So around this area, it's just like similar to Seattle. There's a lot of rain. You get a lot of cloudy days, but I would say the summers are really, really nice here. Yeah, summers are really nice. The winter is not so much because it gets so cloudy and rainy, but still you get some really nice, beautiful looking clouds sometimes when you have this kind of a weather, and that's nice too. I mean, just for, like, I like to do time lapses sometimes out here. Whenever you see like time lapses on my Instagram, that's where I set up my tripod here and I just put it on the balcony and I do a time lapse here. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour of my Burnaby apartment for the 3rd time. It's gonna be the last time too, the 3rd and last time. So I just wanted to do one last tour of my apartment before I leave for Korea, which is gonna be my next trip. And yeah, I probably am thinking about moving out of the apartment after that. So this is really gonna be the last time I'm gonna do this tour. But yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed it. I like living here. I mean, this is a huge upgrade from the previous place I was living in back when I didn't have any money, before I had any employment. Yeah, like I was really living in a shitty place back then, and this is obviously a huge improvement from that. So I'm really grateful for my company, my ex-company, for helping me through that and helping me get back, help me get back on my feet. And yeah, and now I'm here in a much better place. I wouldn't say it's not really cheap, but it's not super expensive either. I mean, that's why I didn't live in Vancouver, because Vancouver downtown is really expensive to live in. So I chose Burnaby, and thankfully I found this place. It's actually as big as a 1-bedroom, but I pay the amount for a studio because it's actually a studio. But it's a big studio. So yeah, big studio, but I'm paying still the studio price, the regular studio price. So that's what I like about it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this tour so far. And I will actually miss this place. I'm not sure where I can go next, but it's kind of what I want to figure out right now is what I want to do next with my life. So after I go to Korea, I'm gonna meet up with my friends and my girlfriend, and I'm gonna just think about what to do with my life after that and what kind of job I want to find. Yeah, I'm really at a time right now. I don't really know too much of what I want to do. So anyways, yeah, just wanted to do one last tour of my Burnaby apartment because I will actually miss this place a lot. I've been literally cooped up in here for 2 years because of lockdown, right? So I'm very, very used to just being in this place. But at the same time, it's just like, wow, all this time passed by, and I didn't realize how much time I actually spent in this place. Like when you're just sitting at home every day and you're not meeting your friends, you're not going outside much, the days just really pass by and they flow into each other. So it's really hard to know like just how much time I spent here, but it was a lot of time. So I've been here over 2 years, so it's kind of crazy that I've been here that long already. So I moved in here like early 2020, and now it's mid 2022, so almost 2.5 years, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, that's it. And again, thanks for watching my video. Let me know if you guys have any questions and comments about my life here. And you know, a lot of people ask me how I overcame my problems in the past, my financial, you know, obviously people who watch the Netflix documentary know what happened to me. It was hard to get over, but you know, I'm glad my former company picked me up and I was able to get back on my feet just by working very, very hard. Saved up a lot of money, worked very hard. That's basically what happened. So yeah, and then finally, it's my last view of Burnaby here. Yeah, it's one of those days where you don't know whether it's going to rain or not, and that's how it is in Vancouver and in here basically. You don't know when it's going to rain, but you just got to watch out for it. So you always got to have an umbrella ready. Because this kind of weather is like, it could rain at any moment, but I don't know. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, leave me comments and messages, and do my best to respond. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.